Well, my GoPro died, and that's normally not, I suppose, really a big deal. Other than things that I wanted to film, I can't really film, so I guess that is a big deal. It's not the end of the universe, although I may need to find a suitable replacement. Trying to see if my phone will work as a suitable replacement, but already I'm finding issues, and one of them is I don't have a stand for it, and so we'll see. Anyway, when I'm not melting metal, I'm trying to fix things around the house. And there's Anna in the background. Hey, Missy. She's going to come over and say hi. Probably find out what it is I'm trying to do here. Anyway, when I'm not melting metal, I'm trying to fix things around the house. And this time, what I need to fix is the ice maker. It hasn't been working for a while. I think I've got all of the tools that I need, which should just be a screwdriver, Phillips, and a 1/2 inch to get this. I've seen this done once on YouTube, so let's find out if this is going to work. What I did was I took a picture of this and had Google AI tell me I needed what I needed for a replacement, and I can already see what I got for a replacement. Looks a little bit different. The housing part is. This looks the same though, so this should be fairly easy. All right, water's turned off. Water's turned off. In case you're wondering about the Stormtrooper helmet there, I'm just trying to keep that place that open while I do this, what I hope to be a real quick repair. And I have a bucket somewhere. Where's my bucket? Where's my bucket? Here we are. There we go. Actually, had it on the counter above me. Ooh, not much water in there at all, which is good. A little bit of leakage, but not too bad. All right, and make certain that kind of stays in that same configuration. And then this is supposed to just kind of come out. Ooh, and it did. Then this should just pop in, and it did. This should snap on, and it did. And this guy should screw on. And it is. Woohoo! Yeah, oftentimes on some of these house repairs, as long as there's not too many steps in them, I only have to watch the video once, and then I feel pretty confident that I can go in and get the job done. Okay, I don't know how tight this is supposed to be. Well, I'm going to make it fairly tight there. Okay, and then I'm going to move Mr. Stormtrooper helmet out of the way there. I hope everyone appreciated the Star Wars placement there. Should go in there. It's going to feel a little tight. And that's probably a good thing, because then it means it'll be where it needs to be. Get in there. So it doesn't quite feel right. All right, sorry camera, I'm gonna get in the way here, I think. There we go. Now almost. A little tighter. Wonder if I was supposed to go down one. I wasn't paying attention because that didn't feel quite right. Oh, I know. Probably the slide there. There we go. That feels better. Way better. Okay, and one more. Yeah, I'm trying to decide whether or not I should have put it down there. That feels secure though. And then there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, now we got a bunch of screws somewhere. Let me go get those. Here's one. But I think if I remember right, I got a bag somewhere that's got the rest of them. And I might as well put those back. Now, when it comes to actually fixing the problem, okay, it's a bit of guesswork troubleshooting, but I obviously, as I was asking AI for things like which valve do I buy, I was before then trying to decide what was wrong with the ice maker. It was making a god-awful noise, and it had been doing that for a while. Honestly, wifey and I, we thought we had a woodpecker outside. We've had that before, and so the noise we were hearing sounded suspiciously like that. But it just kept going and going and going and going, and so we figured, can't be that. We were trying to listen where it was coming from specifically. We knew which area of the house, and so we knew it was close by the refrigerator. Anyway, here, let me, for your entertainment value. Anyway, we figured out that it was the ice maker, and so then I was trying to figure out, okay, so what's wrong. I did a lot of internet searching, and I just couldn't find anything particularly definitive. So what I did was I filled the water reservoir with just some water, and sure enough, that made ice cubes. And because the water that I added to the ice maker made ice cubes, and it functioned the way it was supposed to, I figured it had to be a problem with the water going in. And so I did some research in there, and then found out about the water valve, and took a while to figure out which valve I needed, because I took a picture of the plate and put that through a search, and it couldn't find anything at all. And so I thought, you know what, how about if I just pull the back off, take a picture, and go from there. And then Google AI found what I needed right away. Okay, so what I'll need to do now is get the refrigerator back, turn the water back on, and then we'll listen to see how things are going. My trooper helmet's a little on the dirty side. All right, let's see if this actually ends up being a successful repair. Oh, there's that noise we were hearing. Okay. Except just imagine it going on more. Let's see if we can hear something fill. I was kind of hoping to maybe hear some water do something. And yeah, I think that's configured right, because that's off. That should be off. There we go. Anyway, you can see we've got a bunch of from trays we're doing here. So I was kind of hoping to hear something, but I'm not hearing anything. All right, I'll check back later. All right. I wanted to show some conclusive evidence that changing that valve had indeed worked. We got the ice maker making ice again, just like it's supposed to. Woohoo! I don't always get my home repairs right on the very first try. Boy, does it feel good when I do. Woohoo! All right, let's cue the outro. Thanks a whole bunch for watching. If you found this video entertaining, informative, or any such things like that in any way, shape, or form, please like and subscribe. Blessings.